Alright, now the microphone is working. Shoot. So, that was a fail. So I had the microphone muted originally, and then I didn't notice I had the wrong microphone selected. Yeah, so it should be working now. So as I said, before the microphone was muted and I had the wrong microphone selected, welcome to the stream! As you can see, we're streaming Worms World Party, as usual. Streaming on Twitch today because YouTube is bugging out on me. For some reason, I drop half the frames and there's constant buffering. Twitch is perfectly fine though. I have no idea why. Yeah, I was wondering why you weren't having any sound effects, Hunter, because there's no reason for that. The microphone, yes, there was a problem with that. Yeah, so I've been talking to myself this whole time, apparently. So that's always nice. I don't know if it's something recently that's going on with YouTube, because it was... The first time I had the issue was on Saturday with the PSO stream, but I only had it once. I restarted the stream and it was perfectly fine after that. But then on Monday I tried to stream some Expendable and I had constant issues. I could not stream without constant buffering. So that did not work out very well. That was not very nice, Jocko. So then I tried to stream today to YouTube just to test, and it just constantly dropped frames. The connection speed would just drop to practically nothing and then go back up and up, back down and up and down like a yo-yo. I have no idea what's going on. But with Twitch, it's perfectly stable. Go figure. Whatever. Alright, I'm not paying attention to the game here. There we go. Revenge on Jocko. Well, I thought I had fixed it a long time ago, Shu. Because I had the microphone on mute. I forget why. Oh yeah, because I was doing a test stream to YouTube last week. Or earlier this week. And I didn't want the microphone on, so I had it muted and I forgot about it. So I unmuted it, and I thought the microphone was working. But then I just realized that I had the wrong microphone selected. So, it still wasn't working. But now it's working. I also have a fancy new microphone stand. So I no longer have to lean forward to my desk to use the microphone. I can actually relax and sit back in the chair. It's very nice. I have such a professional setup now. So the embedded chat on the video seems to be working well. I actually did that in the last few minutes before I started the stream. I thought, hey, I can just embed a browser window, that'll work. And it does work. So I'm happy about that. There you go, Jocko. I almost joined for Pod last week. Or this week, I should say. But I was too busy playing with my new VR headset. I got a Lenovo Explorer headset for my PC. I was playing around with that. It's really cool. Hello, gaming trucker. Very true, Shu. Very true. Ubisoft needs to release Pod VR. For the Dreamcast, of course. Wait, am I dead? I just noticed all my guys are dead. Took me a while to notice that. Again, I'm kind of distracted today. Trying to make sure my setup works. I'll pay more attention next round. Yeah, the scheme is still not working the way it's supposed to. I mean, the health drops work. just a scheme with a lot of health drops. I'll have to check if there's another scheme like this one. I think there might have been another one where the health drops on a regular basis. Well, Armageddon, I suppose. There might be another one too. Man, Jocko is tearing it up on this round. Bonus schemes. Cool. Bonuses are always nice. Is one of the bonus schemes just prod? A prod round? Well, looks like you're surrounded, Shu. Oh, this should be an easy kill. GG's asking for it. I think that might be a little overkill there, Shu. I don't think you'll be able to get back in that tunnel either. Yeah. I think a little bit of a push or, you know, something small would have worked. Yes, he did shoot. A little bit overboard. Just a little. Yep. Yeah, Jocko had that one in the bag. He took out almost my entire team in one shot, so he was off to a good start there. And I got no awards. Oh, woe is me. Worm of the round, Hendrix. Least popular worm, Zayden. Dark Side Award, Cobain. Okay, sure. I will pick the next round. All right. Sure, you can join Kumis. Let's see, where we go here. Let's go to drops only. Usually start with that one, but we're strange today. Alright, wizards. Yeah, I believe Kumis has played before. I've seen him in the chat, so he's been playing worms. Although I don't know if he hosted, so. Alright, let me pick a map here. Let's go with something not like that. But if the game doesn't start, I guess we'll know who the problem is. We'll just have Kumis host. Yes, he is from Venezuela. Oh, cool. The game started. Perfect. Not a problem. Kumis gets a gold star for setup. I love how creative your team is, Kumis. Kumis DC 1 through 4. Yes, we have a very international game going on here. It's World War III with worms. I'm not sure if this game was separated when the servers were originally up. Did they have separate servers for different regions? I don't know if they were separated or not. I know for some games they were. I know with like PSO you could actually join the Japanese server if you wanted to. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think it is 2 different DNS lookups. I suppose if you were talented enough back in the day, you could have spoofed the DNS connected to a different region. Well, I think I know what I'm gonna do here. Get off my elephant bear. What is that? I don't even know what I'm on. It's a weird looking elephant bear dog thing. Yeah, I know, there was no Japanese version of Worm's World Party. So it's not really a world party. It's some world. Not all world. See, you've made it a true world party, Worm. Shoe. The whole world is invited to this party. Alright, I would really like some crates. Let me get out of this hole. Man. Come on, get up there. There we go. Get over here and grab these. Hopefully I'll get something good. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want to go down there. There we go. Minigun and concrete donkey. Oh, I'm using that. I am using that. Donkey for the win. Oh, bonus damage too. Sweet. Yeah, the donkey is awesome. The concrete donkey. All hail the concrete donkey. You don't see the donkey very often. It's not a default weapon in any of the schemes, as far as I know. The only way you can actually get it is if you pick it up in a crate. It's a very rare weapon. Yeah, I don't know if we've actually seen every single weapon. I mean, there's no way to really know. Could be some ultra rare weapon that only shows up once every 1,000 times you play. You never know. And we haven't played all the schemes yet either, so... A VR weapon? How exactly would that weapon work? Makes all your worms virtual so you can't actually hurt them? Fire punch. Okay. Let's see, minigun, fire punch. I guess I'll use the fire punch here. There we go. Down there, Kumis 2. No, I'm not getting the PlayStation Classic. Not interested in any of the classic consoles. I really don't see the point of them. It's like, I understand it if you're not into retro games normally, and you just thought, oh, okay, a PlayStation. I haven't played one of those in a very long time. Why don't I grab this and play some of my old PlayStation games? But if you already have a PlayStation 1, a PlayStation 2, a PlayStation 3, a PlayStation 4, a PlayStation Vita, or a PSP, you can still play PlayStation games on those. So, how many consoles do I need to play PlayStation games on? And I suppose if you're a hardcore collector that needs every video game related item, then I suppose it might appeal to you. What do you mean it looks cool? It looks like a very small PlayStation. I have the full-size version. It looks exactly the same, except it's larger. Well, that was mean. I'm gonna make my comeback here. Very true, Shu. I think you have a very hard time selling a PlayStation 1 these days. Nobody really wants them. I think the average person would much rather buy a PlayStation 2. Because it supports all of the PlayStation 1 games and PlayStation 2 games. Or you can buy a PS3. That works as well. Not if you have the PlayStation 2 Slim. I have the Slim version that doesn't have the power brick. It's so nice. It's so tiny and slim. Oh, come on. That did not work the way I wanted it to. Oh, I'll get you, Shu. See, I already got you. At games. No, thank you. Oh, jeez. That backfired a bit. So I found out something interesting about the Japanese version of Gigawing recently. I recently put up a video, first look video on Gigawing on YouTube, and there's an internet option in the main menu, and it, as you might expect, it just goes to the website. But it's interesting because that is not an option in the US version. And I found the archived version of the website, and it actually has rankings. So you can actually upload your rankings to the website, or you could back in the day. It also had some DLC as well that unlocked extra modes, which I can't seem to find anywhere, so that's a lost piece of DLC apparently. Alright, that box is in my way. I would like to grab that box. I can use my parachute. On, get over there. Yes! Kamikaze? What the heck? I'm stuck. I am stuck. Okay, this has never happened before. I'm stuck. I can't move. I'm stuck in this tree. Well, this is stupid. I'll blowtorch my way out, I guess. Yeah, I actually emailed Gile about it. Sent him the link to the archived website. I don't know if the ranking upload works the same way as it does in the other games. If so, it might be fairly easy to reverse engineer. But I did actually try and contact Capcom about it to see if they have a backup of the website and hopefully the source code. I don't know if I'll get a response, but I do know someone that has a contact at Capcom, so I'm hopeful I'll get a response. Oh, jeez. That was great. Nice one, Kumis. Source code is just the magic pixie dust that makes things work. It's really pretty simple. Ooh, free box. Ninja rope. Cool. That'll be handy because I want to go over here. Get these boxes. Oh, come on. Thing's stuck in the air. Homing missile. I like that. Banana bomb. Ooh, I like that even more. Ooh. Ooh. 2 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Come on. Here we go. That might have been a bit overkill. I was trying to get Kuma's 4 as well, but apparently he's pretty safe over there. That's weird. Never had any problem with worms showing up on Dreamcast now. I don't know why it's doing that. Close, but no cigar. Oh, I don't want to get caught over there again. Oh no, don't go in the water. He went in the water. Shoot! Man, I really wanted that crate. Well, I got greedy. Greed has led to my death. Oh well. Ooh. Ooh. Jocko turns things around. Well, he's still last place, but Kumis is down a peg. Shu's on top now. Go Shu. Oh, Kumis is out. Well then, that was a quick turnaround. Ooh, a very nice sheep launch by Jocko. Oh, you could take this, Shu. One smart move is all it takes. 31 health, that's it. That's easy, Shu. Don't choke. He choked. Nice one. And he sunk. What? Wow. That was the perfect time for Armageddon, and Jocko wins with 1 health. Well, you basically did suicide Shu. Not kamikaze, but just plain old boring suicide. Most exciting team. Dreamcast talk. Most strategic worm, Shu. Wow, you weren't the most useless worm this time, Shu. Worm of the round, Merlin. Cool. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Alright, so do you want me to host or would you like to host? Does not matter to me. No 3D printer today, Shu. Sorry to disappoint. Okay, I'll host the next one. Okay, how about a game of tanks? That'll be interesting. I should pick an open map. Something like this. Yeah, that looks good. Yes, you should get a copy. You need a copy of a lot of things, Hunter. lightsabers. He'll grow into it, Shu. I just bought a game for my VR headset called Raw Data, and that has sort of a lightsaber type of thing in it. It's really cool. It's more like a glowing ninja sword, but it's an awesome game. That wasn't a great move. Yes, it has all of the raw data you could need. Is that all you need, Hunter? I thought you were missing a lot more than that. Okay, let's see here. I always get confused by PC Wizard because he's not on my team. But he has my name. So confusing. Yes, indeed, Shu. Kumis 4 is the best of all the Kumises. Ow. An excellent grenade throw by Jocko. Oh, see, there's your problem, Hunter. You're only counting the NTSC games. You need Toy Racer, Monaco Online. Let's see, where is... Am I throwing? I guess down here. That's fine. Yes, in all of the Japanese games. You especially need Capcom Mahjong. It's 2018, Hunter, and you don't have a VGA cable? Get with the times, man! Ooh. That was deadly. There we go. I know what I'm gonna do here. Well, I was trying for shoe, but that works too. Ooh, composite. Ooh. Gotta be using at least S-Video Hunter. Poor Gigi. Everyone's picking on Gigi. Well, he's dead now. Rest in peace, Gigi. Well, at least Hunter's not using RF. If he was using RF, I'd ban him from the chat right now. Alright. A little off target there. Pretty sure that's gravestone vandalism. Top loader NES, huh? I have the old school original. My childhood NES. I actually have all of the consoles I had as a kid, pretty much. My NES, my Super Nintendo, Genesis, Game Gear. Well, no, not the Game Gear. Sadly, my Game Gear died a long time ago. I'm probably on about my third Game Gear by now. Third or fourth. I don't know. I've lost track. Not the most reliable system. That was not who I was aiming for. Sorry, Gandalf. Yeah, probably the only exceptions are... Well, well, I do have my original PS1. Well, not my PS1, it was actually my brother's PS1, but I have that. I do not have any of my original handhelds, like the Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. Pretty much all of my handhelds. Those are the only consoles I've ever really sold, are my handhelds. Down in the hole, Kumis 3. You had a Neo Geo CD, Shu? Were you a rich child? Well, I mean, no one really owned a 3DO. It's probably I'd say that's probably the most expensive console ever released, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, the Neo Geo is up there, but 3DO is crazy expensive. Ooh, nice. Ooh, holy hand grenade. I'ma use that. Sorry, Shu. Wow. That was incredible. Darn right it was, Shu. 3DO was real bad. Now, is that Power Glove bad or just regular bad? Man, the holy hand grenades are being thrown now. I actually kind of want a 3DO. There are actually some pretty cool looking games on it. I mean, it's not CDI level bad, that's for sure. or Gamecom. 3DO is still really expensive, though. For a working, good condition system, I think they're easily over 100. Oh, everyone's so far away. Alright. I'm just gonna throw a random grenade. Yeah, that didn't really work. For the encyclopedia. No, that's alright. I'll pass on that one. Ooh. Ooh. Well. Shoes out. 2 down, 2 to go. Man, all of my worms are over here. And he's way over there. The wind is with me, though. Ooh, this'll be a shot. Okay, that was not what I was trying to do. A little bit higher. All I need to do is hit him once. He's gone. Ow. Okay. I have a better opportunity from here, I think. Ooh, too low. I'll get it. I love these standoffs at the end of tanks. Ooh, saved by the tiny piece of floating land. Okay. So you know what? I love doing this. Hello! This is my winning strategy. Oh, he's trying to escape. You can't escape me, Kumis. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Yeah. Two can play this game. This is great. Yes. The tango. Oh, I'm out of teleports. That's okay. Ooh, close. 2 damage. I'm whittling you down. You feel it, Shu? Come on, Shu. Let the rhythm take over. Oh. Killed Merlin. So mean. Man. Is that enough? Ooh, 3 damage this time. I'm upping my game. Not quite. Oh, I got this. Oh, man. A little bit too high. And the wind is intense. It's a good thing, because it would be very hard to hit anyone without that wind. Man, I keep doing too much. Gotta dial it back a notch. Ow. Ooh, 4 damage. So violent. Ah. See, I tried to dial it back, but I dialed it back too much. So I had it on 11. Now I have it on 1. I gotta kinda get it in the middle there. Well, that's a little much. That was definitely an 11. Alright. Oh! I think I gave him a haircut. Jeez. Hello, Gargoyle. Oh, man. Well, there goes one of my worms. Alright, 1-1 now. Alright, I got this. Oh, there's no more wind. See, now I'm all thrown off because there's no wind. Stupid wind. Not quite. What was that? Yes. I would like to know. Alright. Okay, the wind is back now. Okay, so that thing is out of the way now. Now I got a shot. I got this now. Oh yeah. Well, he still hasn't dialed it in yet. Ooh, look at that! Perfect shot. I told you I dialed it in. It only took me about 20-30 shots. But I did it. Good game, Kumis. A very admirable effort on your side. Especially considering it was 3-1. Worm of the round, Kumis 4. Best shot of the round, Kumis 4. No one gets any awards otherwise. We all sucked other than Kumis 4. Alright, so I'm the dedicated host for today. Sure. Alright. Let's see. What should we go with? I think Blast Zone. After all that strategy, we just need some high explosive action. Banana bombs, holy hand grenades, sheep. It's all good. Let's go with one of the pre-made maps. I just pick one at random. I'm not looking. Let's go with this one. Space. Okay, cool. I like space. Space is nice. I have not read any of the Wizard of Oz books. I like the movie, though. Return to Oz was good, too. First one's a classic, though. Uh-oh. Alright, who broke it? Somebody broke the game. Well, I guess we gotta restart. I blame you, Shu. The worm gods were not pleased. Who angered the worm gods? Alright, start a game. Let's do this. Oh, the TCP dump has spoken. Alright, so I guess I'll just host a game again, and you guys can join whenever you're good and ready. Pick my space map again. No, not planes. It's close, but not quite. Alright, shoes in. Hey, so Dreamcast now is showing me as playing Worms now. So that's cool. Oh yeah, that sounds wonderful. I know a lot of the childhood tales have actual, pretty gruesome origins. Alright, so we're just waiting on Kumis, assuming he's joining again. Looks like Kumis is online. Showing him as on Quake, but that might be wrong. Everyone else is shown as Worms World Party now. Alright, yeah. If Kumis is having some issues, I guess we'll just start. Blast Zone shouldn't take very long anyway. So if he can figure it out by the time the game's finished, that'll be good. Oh, okay, he says wait 2 minutes, so I guess we can wait 2 minutes. That's not too bad. Yeah, so far the stream has worked perfectly to Twitch, so I have no idea what's going on with YouTube. Dropping half the frames. It's weird because I watched the OBS status and it shows the connection speed dropping constantly. It'll go up and down like a yo-yo. But with Twitch it just stays constant perfect. So I don't know. I'm guessing it must be some problem on YouTube's end because I've been streaming for months on YouTube without a single issue. Just recently started doing that. At least I have everything all set up for Twitch now. So, if I need to use Twitch as a backup in the future, I can still do that pretty easily. Hopefully YouTube will start working again at some point. It's a lovely dog shoe. Oh, that's a bummer, Kumis. Oh well. Well, good games. At least you can still watch us if you want. You can heckle Shu if you want. He doesn't mind. Oh yeah, I remember this map. It's the one where everyone is stuck in a spaceship. You hacked him, Shu. Well, most of the maps are randomly generated. This particular one is a pre-made one, but the ones we've played previously are all randomly generated, so you wouldn't have seen them before. It's one of the things I really like about Worms, the randomly generated maps. Gives the game a lot of replay value, because it's practically never the same. Ow! Oh, Jocko's gonna get it. Yeah, pretty much all the Worms games have randomly generated maps. Maybe not the originals. I haven't really played anything older than Armageddon. So I don't know if the originals had randomly generated maps. But most of the ones Armageddon and Onward did. Let's see. Ooh, actually, let me use the baseball bat. If I can get up there. Come on. Running low on time. Get up. Oh, forget it. I will use sheep launcher. Okay, that was not what I wanted to do either, but... yeah, that was a failed turn all around. Okay, so the original did have randomly generated maps. That's cool. Especially considering it's quite an old game. When did that come out? I think... wasn't the original Worms on the Commodore 64? Could be wrong. But yeah, the original Worms came out a long time ago. Okay, maybe I was wrong. It's not on the Commodore 64. It came out in '95, it looks like. Might have to pick up the Saturn version at some point. Okay. Not paying attention, I was looking at the Wikipedia article for Worms. Need to pay more attention to the game. Hey, what's going on, Farmhouse? Get online. You need to play with us. Well, nothing fancy, but it works. Actually, technically, the Saturn didn't have any online games. Because the online games on the Saturn were quote-unquote online. Were not actually online. They were basically... it's like making a phone call between two Saturns. So it's not really technically online. Yes, Farmhouse, but you can release your stress with worms. Blowing stuff up. It's the best stress reliever. Well, I can't do much from in here. I guess I'll use the airstrike. You know what? I'm gonna use it right here so I can get rid of the box so Shu can't get it. I'm diabolical. Dude, I had a mad cow in it too. You are not getting that mad cow, Shu. Worms takes a lot of practice, Farmhouse. It's not really a pick up and play game. I was terrible at Worms for a very long time. Ooh. Oh yes, holy hand grenade time. I'm going to place this very strategically. I'm probably going to hurt myself too, but that's okay. Get as far away as I can. Oh man. Jocko shoot went flying. 86 damage. Some sort of damage to him. Somebody sunk. Who was that? Oh, that was Shu. Ooh. Ooh, Gandalf got lucky there. Grandma spared Gandalf. Good old Granny. That's a very good description, Hunter. You gonna put that on Wikipedia? For Netlink? Hello, Two-Tailed. Yes, this is Worms Online. On the Dreamcast. Home run. Well, unfortunately, Farmhouse, well, I mean, they would release the code if they had it, but unfortunately they can't find it. That's the main problem. Okay. I think I might use the banana bomb here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use... No, I'm not gonna use a homing pigeon. Actually, I forgot there's this thing in the way. This thing right here. So I'm not gonna be able to throw anything. Well, unless I can get it through that very small hole. You know what? I'm just gonna use an airstrike. I'm being lazy. Oh, actually, right here? No, actually, right here. I might be able to sink Hendrix. Yep. Perfect. Yeah, you should, Hunter. The DreamEye headset is great with AFO. Or any game that has online chat. It's a lot louder and clearer than the standard Dreamcast microphone. Although technically you can use any PC mic that has a 3.5mm jack on it. So you could use some really high-end PC mic headset There's a wireless one. I really want to try that, but it's kind of expensive. Why am I stuck in this hole? I don't have my airstrike anymore. Well, I guess I'll have to teleport out of here. Actually, you know what? Just teleport up here. Grab this crate. Ooh, super sheep. I mean, I already had a super sheep, but the more super sheep, the better. Oh, you talking about the foam on the DreamEye headset shoe? Yeah, mine was completely dissolved. I got a brand new DreamEye in the box. Took it out of the box, the foam just crumbled into pieces. So that's a shame. Oh, jeez. Well, at least he got one of my guys with the pigeon. Pigeon is so unreliable. Very lucky if it hits your target. Yeah, the foam piece on my regular Dreamcast microphone is fine. I think they might have used a different material for the DreamEye camera headset. And use the super sheep here. Who to hit? I can take out Shu, that'll be easy. Or I can go for Cobain. Well, Jock goes ahead, so, and I want to get revenge on him for that last kill. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I missed. Going back around. There we go. Perfect. Hey, see you later, Farmhouse. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, unfortunately, in addition to being yellowed by the sun, the plastic is actually made more brittle. I actually had to fix a lot of the screw supports in my own Super Nintendo. Because when I took it apart to... I was gonna... well, I shouldn't say I was going to. I did custom paint it. Because I wanted to patch up some of... there were some holes in it and cracks that I wanted to kind of try and patch up, which I kind of did. And so whitening wasn't really an option, because I wanted to patch up the holes and then cover over the patches. And when I took it apart, a lot of the plastic broke where the screws would go in. But I ended up replacing them with some 3D printed parts, which worked out quite well. So it looks pretty good now. A lot better than it did. Okay, now I'm going for Shu. There we go. Sorry, Shu. Speaking of console whitening, though, I just started doing that with some of my Dreamcast. I have extra Dreamcast shells, and some of them were yellowed, So I ended up grabbing this, I guess it's basically hair dye, and you coat the plastic with it and put it out in the sun, and it whitens it. And it actually does a really good job. It can take anywhere from 6 to 12 hours, depending on how much sun you have. You can also use a UV blacklight, which I've used as well. It seems to take longer with that though, but it's worked really good. It makes it look almost new again. So I did that with a bunch of my extra shells, in addition to a couple of the buttons on my Poppin' Music controller. The white buttons turned completely yellow, which made it really confusing because there are other yellow buttons on the controller. So I had 4 yellow buttons instead of 2. So I whitened those, so they're white again. So it should make the game a little less confusing now. I'll probably still suck at it though. Alright, let's see if we can get Jocko with this homing missile. Perfect. Well, we have sun some of the time. It's been really, really cloudy lately. The last couple of weeks or so have very little sun. But even in cloudy weather, it actually seems to work. As long as there's some light. I actually should clarify, I did not paint the entirety of my SNES. I painted the top part, just the top of the shell, because the bottom part is actually not really yellowed. It's pretty much the same gray color it used to be. It's only for some reason the top part that really yellowed. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say for some reason, it's pretty obvious. The top part is exposed to the light a lot more than the bottom. Alright. Well, I'll try the homing pigeon. I have no faith in the homing pigeon at this point, but I'll give it a try. Oh, it actually worked this time. Well, it works at least 1% of the time anyway. It's kind of weird when it comes to consoles being yellowed. I mean, sometimes it makes sense the way that it's yellowed, like, say, for a Dreamcast. I've seen a lot of Dreamcasts where just the backside is yellowed, which, if you have a Dreamcast that's sitting in front of a window, that makes sense. But sometimes, like, the Dreamcast will be perfectly fine and the modem will be yellowed, or the opposite way around, which is weird. I mean, logically, there'd be the same plastic, but for some reason, only the Dreamcast yellowed and the modem didn't, or the opposite way around. It's kind of weird. Oh yeah, Dreamcast, definitely yellow. I've seen some really, really bad ones, especially from Japan. I've seen some listings on eBay for Dreamcast from Japan, and some of them look golden yellow. Perfectly golden yellow all around. I really want to grab one of those now, just so I can try and whiten it. Gonna keep an eye out for one that's fairly cheap. Oh no, Super Sheep. No. No. Oh, yes. Ooh, that was lucky. Okay, I'm actually gonna go in here. It'll protect me a little bit. So I don't have any more Super Sheep. Ooh, I actually don't know what to do. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna try a banana bomb. It's risky, but I'm gonna try it. Especially since I have to go out here. If he hits me with anything here, I'm pretty much dead. This is a long shot. Okay. Well, here goes nothing. See if I can get this angle right. I don't want to throw it too far. But I don't want to not throw it far enough. Ah, man. Close. Not far enough, though. Oh, a nice shot by Jocko. Wow, that was in the perfect position. And I slid right into the water. Wow, that was a good game. Nice logic, Hunter. I actually got a really good deal on an Action Replay, or Action Replay Plus for my Saturn. It was in really rough shape and it actually didn't work originally. I think the firmware was just corrupted. I ended up rewriting the firmware and it worked fine after that. Still in kind of rough shape externally, but it works. Yeah, so I guess this is about it for today. Some good games today. But anyway, guys, I will be back tomorrow for PSO. If YouTube is still acting up, I'll stream on Twitch again, since Twitch seems to be working perfectly fine. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and thanks for hanging out, and I will see you later.